Hello YouTube, it's Daxramus again. I've picked up a new game, Pillars of Eternity, and I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but I just completed my first big boss battle, if you will. And I kind of want to show you the strategy that I used to beat it. It's only on normal mode, so nothing crazy, but if I attempted this battle a few times and failed miserably every time, until I found a formula that works pretty well for me. It is killing the king Raedric up in his keep. There's you see that save right there. That's after I beat him, so I'm going to be going back to this save right here before it, where I'm just set up right before I attack him. And if you are familiar with this fight, then you'll know how it kind of starts out. But for those that aren't, I'm just going to give you a little kind of lead up into it. You've got lots of options going into its side quest. This is a side quest, by the way, not a main storyline quest. And you have lots of options. You can side with like 3 different people to help you get to the king, and then you can side with the king or against the king. And the whole reason you're there in the first place is because someone approached you that wanted you to take out the king, which apparently turns out was his cousin, yada yada yada. Spoiler alert, if I didn't say that earlier, my bad. So basically at this point I have made it, I've aligned myself with the high priest, killed the animancer, and gotten into like a side chamber into Raedric's chambers. And if it ever finishes loading here, there we go. Okay, so where I'm standing right now, I got all my guys jammed up in the corner. So how I got here, normally when you enter this room from over here, if you use this method, you'll enter from the side passage, and then you'll walk. When you get up on top of the stairs, it'll grab you and freeze your party, whatever formation they're in, and the king will start talking to you, and the whole dialogue thing goes down where you decide if you want to side with him or fight him anyway, whatever. So basically your party's, if you decide to fight him, your party's going to be right here, all kind of jumbled up in this area, whatever kind of formation you got them in. So I tried fighting him like that, just straight up, oh no, I'm not going to side with you, and just boom, just initiated right from here, which is very bad. There's all these guys that are going to come at you from every side. It's hard to get your casters and everything and safely protected behind the tougher guys. So what I did was I went ahead and said that I would help Raedric. I would side with him and take out his cousin, and that allowed me to get out of the conversation, and then I moved all my guys over here to the corner. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beefy guys, which I've got let me just show you what my parties are right real quick. I've got a level 4 monk, level 4 wizard that you pick up, level 3 ranger, level 2 paladin, level 2 chanter, and the level 4 priest that you also get. So these, the chanter, the paladin, and the ranger, and obviously the monk, are my characters that I made. So that's what I got. Again, this is normal mode. So now I've got them all in the corner. I'm going to organize a little bit. So I'm going to grab my monk, which I want to be in front, and I'll put her over here. And I'm going to grab my paladin, and I'm going to put her right here. And I'm going to grab the pet of the hunter and put him over here. And I'm going to grab the chanter and kind of shove her over here. She's melee, but I want her to not be one of the center 2. And then I've got my wizard and my priest and my hunter all in the back line.
I'm here.
Just kind of spread them out a little bit. Okay, I want the priest in the center as much as possible, because I want to use his aura ability, which is an awesome healing ability. The consecrated ground, that'll heal pretty much the entire party regularly after they start taking damage. So that's pretty much how the setup needs to be.
I'm here.
Oh, what the heck? That's my paladin. Why is she not in front?
Yes?
Because I got the wrong guy. Okay, let's put the wizard in the back
here.
and paladin in the front. There we go.
Aye?
So the main thing I'm going to be doing actually I'll explain it as I go instead of doing the recap before I even initiate. So hold on and we'll get going here. Okay, so that's the setup. So what you're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select everybody now. Actually, I take that back. I'm just going to select the monk. I'm going to select the monk. I'm going to choose the attack button. Now I'm going to start with the Archmage. Obviously the Archmage is one of the worst ones. He's also ranged, and he's magic, so you just want to nuke him down as fast as possible. These guys will all run into melee range. That one, even though it's a caster, he will, I believe he's a caster, I don't know, he has a mace and a shield though, so he will run the melee range, and of course Raedric will run the melee range. So I'm going to initiate combat now. So combat's initiated. Most of my guys will probably focus right on the Archmage, take him down pretty quickly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go over to my wizard and get ready. I got a lot of disabling stuff on him. I'm going to start with this one. Once they get all nice and clumped up, so I'm going to get my spell ready to go. Just waiting for him. Monk took a decent amount of damage, so I'm going to give her a heal. I'm going to go to my priest and get ready to start casting the first big heal. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Holy Radiance first. Okay, Holy Radiance is out. Come back over here and I'm going to start casting Consecrated Ground. I'm going to use this every single time, basically. Okay, so while that's going, I'm going to go back to my wizard. And I'm going to grab another nice AoE spell to throw down on them. Blindness and Freeze. So all these melee guys, blindness is devastating. I'm going to aim it nice and carefully. Try not to get any of my actual guys in it. I think that'll do it. So we need the pet's still alive right now because the healing aura just went down. So I'm going to get another spell ready. Daze a whole bunch of guys. As many as I can. Probably just this clump right here. I'm just fully disabled.
That shall stop us!
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the aura one more time. Use up his last big spell. The Chanter's doing her thing. She's got another heal. If the monk takes much more damage, I'll throw that on her. I'm going to grab another big spell. Miasma. And I'm just basically just chain CC, chain disabling this group of guys. So that my guys have plenty of time to mess them up.
Join arms!
Pretty good. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Go ahead and use a scroll. Okay, we're down to only 2 enemies plus an archer. They're all doing pretty much their automated stuff right now. I don't really need to micromanage them that much. I was left with Raedric.
That's not very
He's about to go down. I'm not doing anything at this point. I've micromanaged them enough. I'm going to go ahead and pop my spear on my Chanter. Ready to take him down. And then also with the archer, I have every single guy, even the pet's still alive. Which is actually even better than my first attempt, obviously. That's it.
Throw a 10!
So, that is normal mode, killing Raedric. The strat that I used again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.